Good morning, students. We have discussed in our previous session the parts of brain. Today we are going to discuss hormones in animals. The parts of these chapter may last for a long time, so you are advised to use this chapter in a parts. You are advised to read this chapter in a parts. You should listen this in a small portions. Now continue with the chapter. Here the picture shows the nervous system and the endocrine system in a spiral. So control and coordination may hormones in animals is in coordination with the nervous system. This is your control and coordination system. Both nervous system and endocrine system go hand in a hand. By the coordination of both nervous system and endocrine system, we can perform the various activities like bicycling, running and walking. Nervous system consists of brain, spinal cord and the nerves. Brain, which includes the central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, autonomic, somatic nervous system, which are in turn the part of peripheral nervous system. Then central nervous system, nervous system also consists of the spinal cord, which is the center for various brain nerves. And there are nerves, 3 kinds of nerves are there, which is sensory nerves, motor nerves and mixed nerves. Here this picture depicts the nervous coordination. Now what happens? Dendrites in the nerve cell, it generates electrical impulses, and electrical impulses pass through the axon and comes to the nerve ending. Here it secretes some chemicals. These chemicals are known as the neurotransmitters, which in turn generates electrical impulse in next neuron, and the process repeats. Now in an endocrine system, there is a chemical coordination takes place through chemical messengers called hormones produced by the endocrine gland. Now hormones, what are hormones? Hormones are the chemicals which brings about the changes in our body. Both your system includes the chemicals, both nervous system and endocrine system. Nervous system produce neurotransmitters. These are nervous chemicals, and endocrine system produce hormones. Endocrine system includes the endocrine glands. The word endocrine means ductless. So endocrine glands are the ductless gland. There is no duct that is tube. So here secretions are directly poured in the bloodstream, not in the duct. Hormones may be steroid, proteins, peptides, amino acid derivatives. Hormones affect a site different from the production site. That is, for example, if a pituitary releases the growth hormone, but where does the growth? We can see the growth. Growth takes place in the bones. Our bones enlarges, our muscle cells enlarges. So growth is somewhere else and production is somewhere else. Degraded hormones are sent out through the urine. So regarding hormones, one is the production site and one is the target site. Production site is always different from the target site. So hormones are also called the chemical messengers, as they modify and regulate the activity of target tissues or organs. 3 endocrine glands are there in our brain, which involves pineal gland, hypothalamus gland and the pituitary gland. We will discuss these glands one by one. Another endocrine gland is parathyroid gland, thyroid gland, thymus gland, pancreas, adrenal gland, testes and ovaries. Pituitary gland secretes large number of hormones that regulates organs as well as other glands. Therefore it is known as the master gland. Master gland क्यों? क्योंकि ये बहुत सारे हार्मोन secrete भी करती है और बहुत सारे ग्लैंड्स को बहुत सारे ग्लैंड्स को रेगुलेट भी कर रही है. पिट्यूटरी ऑल्सो स्क्रीट्स द ग्रोथ हार्मोन जिसकी वजह से बोन्स एनलार्ज होती हैं, मसल्स एनलार्जमेंट होती है. हाइपोस्क्रीशन ऑफ द ग्रोथ हार्मोन रिजल्ट्स इन द ड्वार्फिज्म मीन्स छोटी हाइट हो जाना, एंड हाइपरस्क्रीशन ऑफ द ग्रोथ हार्मोन रिजल्ट्स इन द गिगेंटिज्म या जाइगेंटिज्म. Next gland is the hypothalamus glands. Hypothalamus links the nervous system and endocrine system. So ये एक link का काम करता है. It links the nervous system and endocrine system through the pituitary gland, and it controls the hunger, fatigue, thirst, sweat, etc. Thyroid gland is the largest gland, and it secretes the thyroxine hormone. Thyroxine hormone regulates the carbohydrate, protein and fat metabolism in body so as to provide the best balance of growth. If hyposecretion of thyroxine is there, it can result in creatinine in human. Iodine is essential for synthesis of thyroxine. A deficiency leads to guatire. So our food should include some amount of iodine. So iodine we get from the iodized salt. Now next gland is parathyroid gland. Why it is so called parathyroid gland? Because it is embedded on the dorsal surface of thyroid gland. उसी के ऊपर होती है, इसलिए इसको parathyroid gland बोलते हैं. These are two pair of glands. पैराथायरॉयड ग्लैंड क्रिएट्स द पैराथायरॉयड हार्मोन, और पैराथॉर्मोन भी बोल देते हैं इसको. इट हेल्प्स इन रेगुलेशन ऑफ कैल्शियम एंड फॉस्फेट आयंस इन बोन्स एंड ब्लड. हाइपोस्क्रीशंस ऑफ पैराथॉर्मोन कैन रिजल्ट इन द पैराथायरॉयड टेटेनी, एंड हाइपरस्क्रीशन ऑफ द पैराथॉर्मोन रिजल्ट्स इन ऑस्टियोपोरोसिस. ऑस्टियोपोरोसिस एक ऐसी कंडीशन है जिसमें बोन्स में होल्स हो जाते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज एड्रीनल ग्लैंड. इट इज़ ऑल्सो नोन एज द सुप्रारीनल ग्लैंड. देखो बच्चे, वर्ड जहाँ पे भी रीनल आता है, रीनल इज ऑलवेज रिलेटेड टू किडनी, लाइक हेपेटिक इज ऑलवेज रिलेटेड टू लिवर, लाइक पल्मनरी इज ऑलवेज रिलेटेड टू लंग्स. सिमिलरली renal is always related to kidney. So adrenal means which is above the kidney. Adrenal gland secretes the adrenaline. It is usually secreted in small amount but is secreted in large amount when a person is under the stress. इसी को ही stress hormone भी बोलते हैं. It is a hormone of fight and flight. It is also known as the emergency hormone. Why so? It enables a lot of supply of glucose in the blood to give lot of energy to fight. जब भी आप किसी emergency condition में होते हैं, बहुत डरे होते हैं, fearful condition में होते हैं, तो ये immediately आपके blood glucose level को बढ़ा देती है, जिससे आपको extra power मिलती है, extra energy मिलती है, और आप उस काम को जल्दी से solve करने की कोशिश करते हैं. Thus, it prepares the body to face an emergency condition or physical stress. Next is pancreas. Pancreas is situated just below the stomach. It secreted many secretions such as insulin, glucagon, somatostatin, and pancreatic polypeptides. Pancreas secretes insulin. Its hyposecretion can cause low glycemic levels in the blood, which can result in fatigue, sweating, etc. And its oversecretion in the blood may increase the blood glucose level, which can cause diabetes mellitus. Diabetes mellitus is a type 2 diabetes. Next gland is ovaries. Ovaries are present in the female. Ovaries secretes the two hormones, estrogen or estrogen and progesterone. Estrogen helps in the development of secondary sexual characters in female, whereas progesterone is the hormone of pregnancy. Why we call it is so? Because it helps in the development of mammary gland, which helps in the lactation. Mammary glands are thus mammary glands are responsible for the milk production. The next gland is testes. Testes are present in the males. It lies outside the abdominal cavity. Male sex organs produce testosterone. Testosterone controls the changes at puberty, such as facial hair, body hair, and deeper voice. So these are the secondary sexual characters in male, which controlled by the testosterone, which is secreted by the testes. Another gland is pineal gland. Pineal gland also situated in the brain. Pineal gland secretes the melatonin. Melatonin affects the reproductive development, modulation of wake and sleep patterns, and seasonal functions. Another gland is thymus gland. Thymus gland is located in front of the heart, upper part of the sternum. It produces a type of white cells called T lymphocytes. T lymphocytes aids in the immunity. These produces the immune cells, which helps in fighting against the foreign invaders. Hormones are secreted in precise quantity. Precise यानी very low, very little quantity. Trace amount में ये secrete होते हैं. Deficiency and oversecretion of the hormones can put the bad effects on the human health. Thus, the timing and quantity of hormones released are regulated by feedback mechanism in the body. इसको हम एक example से समझेंगे. All you know, when there is increase in the blood sugar level, it is always detected by the pancreas. So when it detects the increased blood sugar level, it increase the insulin production. By the action of insulin, blood sugar level falls down. When blood sugar levels comes normal, pancreas stops the insulin production. This is the feedback mechanism. Timing and quantity of hormones released are regulated by feedback mechanism. So students, this is your endocrine system. You may find little difficulty in occurring while recording this video. In our next session, we will discuss the overall chapter. We will put one discussion session also. For this session, this is enough. I hope this will be useful to you. Thank you so much.